Hey everybody, it's Captain24 bringing you another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Right, in the last part, we found out that Carben is not here, and I cut out myself too, getting over to the station. Because, I mean, it's just going back through the cave, there's nothing special. So anyway, now we want to head back over to Papuchia. And now we actually need to go there. In fact, I don't think we even needed to stop there previously. Some barrels here. Maybe get a rupee or two. See, sometimes you might see and hear these golden dolphins. As far as I'm concerned, they're just cosmetic. I mean, they're just there to look, nice. But, I haven't actually figured out if they're good for anything. If you shoot a cannon near them, they'll disappear. So, I don't know if there's anything special. I've tried, honking my horn. That, if I recall, that didn't work. Anyway, here we are at Papuchia. I kind of like the design of the station. It's like a fish statue with the shell. Anyway, first off, I suppose it's worth mentioning that because I cut it out, you can... Actually, this is important. So, that white-haired fellow floating in the air, could he be the Locomo Carben? And over there, we see Carben. We try calling to him, but he can't hear us. Maybe the wise one will know what to do. Yeah, the villagers also mention a wise one, like a fortune teller. We'll visit her in just a sec. Anyway, if you hop over here, there's a treasure chest. For me, it just had a wood heart, so it's basically a cheap treasure. Worth 50, so that's not that bad. Anyway. See, the wise one. Something is troubling you. You don't have to say anything. I already know. Do you want me to tell your fortune? Yes, please. I'm going to ask you some questions, so answer them with a strong, clear voice. It actually uses the microphone. I am a boy. It doesn't matter what you say, actually, though. Of course, I already knew that. What's your eye color? Why does it matter? Ah, yes, just like my mother. Exactly. See, they can't tell. And finally, what is your astrological sign? I don't know. Actually, I do know. It's Sagittarius. There you go, for all you stalkers who want to know, like, the vague, date where I was born. Congrats, you have, like, a month where it could be. Although I think most of you already knew that anyway, so. That told us nothing. Unless I'm highly mistaken. Alright. There we go. Not quite sure how I remembered to do that. That's what you're supposed to do. So pull out your spirit flute. Purple, yellow, purple. And there you go. It's a new song and one of the less useful ones. I unfortunately must say that. Anyway, here comes Carben. The nerve. There I was, flying high in the sky, unwinding. Then you play the song of birds, and I come crashing down. Don't you know that song has the power to call birds to you? Well, there we go. We learned it, and I think we have one song to go or something. And it's just blah, blah, blah. Not really important. Anyway, here's something important. Take me to the Ocean Sanctuary on your train, back where we were, just a little bit ago. And we gotta go back there. I think this is where the fun begins. Now, in the last part, you may have noticed that on the train ride there, I said this is where the fun begins, because there's something pretty cool we get to do. I hope it's right now. I think it is. And you'll see exactly what it is, and, well, like I said, it's pretty cool. It's one thing that I'd like it if they had a little more of this and, you know, stuff like that. You know, take him on your train. But rather than this being a normal train ride, soon enough, right there, called it, pirates appear. I don't think it matters if you shoot down their ship. In fact, I don't think you even can shoot down their ship because they go directly towards you. Here, there's some of these, what is it, like mini blins are they called? Not exactly sure, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that's what they were called in Wind Waker. And they look the same. At first, you'll only get one, and you can use your mini-map to figure out where they are. It's not exactly difficult at first. Later on, it's going to get much more challenging in just a little bit. There we go, another one comes in. And here we have two. Don't let them get Carben. The best idea is just to stay near him at all times. As you can see, they're coming in much faster now. You can actually see them hopping in the background. Or maybe that's just because we smacked them over there. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, here we got a lot. Spin attack can be incredibly useful for getting rid of these guys. And you'll actually make a decent amount of cash along the way. You shouldn't have any health problems because they have a pretty good chance of dropping hearts. There we go. But right when you think it's over, not quite. There's this guy. I guess you could say he's a mini-boss. He's huge and he can really pack a punch. Unless you know how to get rid of him. Basically, hit him until he's about to swing his club. But don't come back and attack him right yet. He won't do this earlier on, but he can hit you on the backswing, and that'll actually, I think, do even more damage to you. He takes a lot of hits to kill, but it's actually not that difficult. The hardest part of it is that mini blins start appearing after a while. Yeah, kind of, wasn't paying quite enough attention there to move away far enough. And as you saw, there will also be quite a bit of recoil, and it'll take you, at the best, like, maybe 2 seconds to get back up. And that can really end up costing you if there's mini blins in the area. Of course, he's not particularly bright, neither are the mini blins, so he can kill them. It'll save you some trouble. In fact, there's a point later on in the game where you actually fight several of these as part of a mini game, and you can use them to attack each other. In fact, it's a really easy way to beat them, because their own attacks plus their backswings will, you know, hurt each other. See right there? The backswing. So once he starts using that, you know it's pretty close to over. What do you know? He's dead. Alright, so let's get on with this. I don't think there's any more interruptions. Oh, maybe when you honk your horn, the dolphins jump over the tracks, or they just jump. I don't think that actually does anything, but it looks pretty cool. If anyone knows what they officially do, if you could put that down in the comments, that would be appreciated. Anyway, here we are at the sanctuary. Don't think we'll have enough time for the Locomo song. And here we actually get a new sort of item. It's like a quest item. It's like a side quest, but yeah, I'd call it a side quest. These are force gems. There's 20 of them in all, and when you help someone out, generally you ride them around or carry something else around and then ship it to them. You'll get a force gem, and that unlocks some train tracks. There are, I think there's only like 3 required forest gems. One of them one of them's right there. One of them you're going to need to get on your own, and then one of them you're kind of going to get no matter what. At this point, though, I think let's just go back to where Carben was. I'll cut away to that. But we're also pretty close to the time limit. We might have already... No, I don't think we've passed it. But nonetheless, if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.